Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Today we're going to be talking about nuclear energy. Right, first things first. I did a little bit of a miscalculation here with our... well, whatever is happening here. I will address some of the comments as well, but I would like to put this in production first. We have a coal issue. We have a coal production issue. I was hoping that this is going to be enough for supplying all the coal that we have, but unfortunately this is not enough for supplying our coal reserves. We have a little bit of coal, but looks like even in the as soon as the cold snap hit, we don't have any more coal here. You might say, fine, you know, just substitute a little bit of it, but it's not that easy. It's actually the coal from here is being supplied to Whaletier, Statsovo, Markusovo, and of course Galask. So we're gonna have to do a new line. We're gonna call it coal imports, important, that's fine. Yes, and you can go from the border crossing. This is the fastest thing we can do initially just to survive through the winter, because I think this might be a little bit of an issue. So what I'm gonna do here is substitute these imports, the missing coal with a couple of trucks. All of you can go. Spacing is not important, but also I'm gonna tell you to wait until unloaded. Actually, no, don't wait until... where the hell am I? Wow, okay, this is really weird. I can't find my way around here. Yes, and I would like to get a couple of trucks from here to do the same. Let's go with the odd ones. 1 and a 2. This one looks like a coal, I'm not sure. Let's just get them on the road and let's check what these are. This is coal, 7 tons. You know what? That's fine. I'll get 2 of these as well, the smaller ones. The other thing we're gonna have to do here is, well, hopefully this is gonna be enough. They do have to drive all over the country. Now, if I was doing this myself, if I know that everything else was working out fine, I would just go in the first person view of this truck and just drive to see how long it takes him to go to the other side of the country, just to enjoy our republic. And probably this wouldn't be the worst episode ever. Now look at this beauty, huh? I think, oh, the new bridge is done. Oh, I haven't even noticed this. Sorry about the loud noises. Okay, let's just go. I think it looks beautiful. Actually, you know what? This is gonna be the episode from now on. If you don't like it, that's fine. I'm kidding. Right, so we're gonna go and leave him alone. Why is he slowing down? Really? Because he's slow? Maybe he is slow. Yeah, 60 kilometers per hour, but that's fine. Let him be slow because he's only gonna be in Galask and going through some gravel roads as well. I would like to address a couple of issues. First things first, Mr. Moore had a genius idea. It's absolutely fabulous for the story. So the tree we destroyed in the last episode because it belonged in the wrong side of the town, he started a fund of get that tree turned into barrels, which is gonna, in order to bury the hatchet, it's gonna be built into barrels where we're gonna be aging the Shlivovica, and that Shlivovica is going to be served only in Murmansk, north and south side, in the common events, in order to bury the hatchet of rivalry between two cities. And also we will start a new eco fund that's gonna plant the trees on both sides of the city. They're respectable trees, and replant the trees that are planted in the wrong side of the city, just to make it, you know, a little bit interesting. Right, Mr. Moore has genius ideas. I love them. Thank you so much for this. And expansion of Murmansk, it will continue slowly but surely. It will continue. Actually, we can finish these buildings sooner rather than later. It requires a lot of work days to be finished. We will do this right now. Couple of other things I would like to address here. This is progressing nicely. I think we're gonna need construction Murmansk here, yes, and they will deliver people as well. We can let more people come here. You know what? I will, just to finish this underpassage here. What I wanted to mention, just as a side note, that Murmansk here, if you press F3, looks like it has a huge underground, which I don't know if you guys know, but most of the European cities that had underground, usually capital cities and the bigger cities, use them as a bomb shelters, and we can produce those to have the similar a similar effect here, you know, for just future, if our neighbors decide to go on choose a different path other than peace and prosperity, we're gonna be ready. Okay, so let's go and mention a couple of things of Mr. Koptigrad, Mr. Kopti's city, Koptigrad. We have a couple of issues here. I have a feeling that that I made a mistake with these. No, you guys are gonna go and be sold. I have a problem with these excavators here. The excavators here are actually a little bit wonky. They don't belong here. For some reason I put them in here and I didn't want to do so. What's the problem with this? Well, actually we need flatbed trucks or open hull trucks to deliver the steel, and this is what I was missing in the whole project. I want to show you why I know this, because we are sourcing steel from a right location. Footpath is always used to help finish the roads, and these roads here you can see that they are missing steel. They do have electrical components and missing steel, and these shorter roads, which are not really shorter, but these shorter roads, they do need people to finish because it's electrical installations and whatnot. It cannot be finished by machinery. So we needed to do this. Okay, to speed up the Koptigrad construction, I will just real quickly go and check out if we have everything selected here. Kopti 1 and Kopti 2, let's see, Kopti 2 and Kopti 1. Kopti 1 has these two buildings and they are almost done. They are absolutely almost done. I will be, you know what, let them slowly finish this. We have 2 months to finish the first infrastructure projects. I'm hoping that we're gonna be able to make it. We do have a couple of other projects I would like to start on, like the underground here. So Kopti 2 is gonna be on the right hand side, and then Kopti 1 is gonna be over here on both sides, so we can screw you. We can finish this. I don't know why it deselects. Look at this. If I press Kopti 1, wait for a few seconds, it might deselect. Sometimes it deselect on this one. I don't know why, but sometimes it just does it and it's not making me happy, but that's fine. Right, a couple of other footpaths around here. Let's go for this one and this one. That looks nice. Let them construct that. Footpath over here. I think we're gonna need one in this direction. We can segment it straight away. We're gonna need access here, and yeah, maybe we can do that later. But we can do this like this and like this, and then connect it. Nice wiggly road. You can construct this when this is done. That's fine. This building is almost connected. Do we need anything here? We have people. There we go. Perfect. I will just set this up for Kopti 1. Let's go with Kopti 1. I have higher hopes for you. What's with these? Kopti is almost done. They do need a lot of stuff. That's fine. Okay, let's focus on other things now. We need this one. Will require big bricks, but they have most of the materials anyway, so I'm gonna assign a bus stop to this and see if we're gonna get people here. Yeah, I think we can get people from Murmansk here. Okay, couple of things I wanted to mention. First, Mr. Manuel Factum, thank you so much for commenting and all your help, good sir, and you're welcome for setting up this one. Mr. Moore has an obligation towards me to kick me in the ass until I actually make a proper tutorial of these construction offices, and I'm really hoping that I'm gonna do it soon, but I'm doing my best to find a way not to do it, just because I'm gonna say real life, but who knows, you know, in the end with Oolykee, who knows what the truth actually is. Let's build a couple of these. Let's get a couple of these bad boys here. A couple of things I forgot to do around here. We're gonna need electricity for these bad boys. Heating, yeah, just to have everything ready, I would like to have infrastructure in place. So I'm gonna real quickly go to the Power substation, power transformer, four-way transformer. I'm gonna build it here just if we need additional source. I think we can cover all of this with one. We can cover all of this with one substation, but I'm gonna do this. Excuse me, and we're gonna go and build power cables from the substation here. Now they're gonna be the overhead power cables because we use only overhead power cables in industrial areas. But I'm gonna try to do it realistically to have it next to the roads and equally distanced. So something like this, and then like this. This can be constructed as well. This can be COPT2, I believe. COPT2 can start on this, and COPT. You know what? This is COPT2 as well because I see. See, this is just disappeared. Okay, fine. Let's go and have this one assigned to buses. Yeah, I probably should have. No, I didn't have to go for buses. Wait, buses have only covered. Okay, that's fine. Right. And then we have the substation. Let's go for a substation. Substation. Which one, Mr.? Nope. Really? The last one is gonna be? Oh yeah, the last one. Of course. So we need a substation from Mr. Topros here. We're gonna look for a middle ground. This looks like a middle ground. Like this. And then connect it with the mud roads. And then connect it with the power cables, electricity hoses. There we go. This is gonna be again COPT. We can real quickly see which COPT. Both of them have excavators, so we can assign any. So one of them over here and two over this one, and this one is gonna require buses almost straight away. So buses off you. You see this selected. Screw you. Game working as intended. Okay, couple of things I forgot to do. I didn't forget to do. We need to do is I'm gonna show you now. So we need to build. We need to finish this rail. In order to put this in production, we needed to finish it. Yes, in order to put the next one in production, we need to finish all of this because we can't really be constructing this later on. What I'm gonna do now is construct both of these and these. We need to finish this ones as well. I will assign them straight away, this and this. Hopefully, yeah, one of them is gonna finish all of this to the end, and then these are gonna have to be done like this. We're gonna need from the right hand side exchanger. A little bit space like NASA and a little bit of space and like this. Okay, these are wooden ones. These are only going to be used for this one. Okay, it looks like I can assign both of them. That's fine. Let them finish these. As soon as this is done, I will build a loop. I will build a wall. I will build a loop over here, and the loop is gonna go all the way around and finish these two railroads and these two railroads. I'm gonna let them do the voodoo that they do so well. That's it. Fuel supplies over here. We have a couple of these trucks. I can assign them. Of course I can't. What's with these? Again, this is empty. This is surprising. I still don't know why these guys are not working, but fine. Let's go like this. We will manually deliver fuel in the meantime, not with trains, but manually. So let's tell them, look, okay, go here and load everything. Fine. Yeah, seems reasonable. And then come here and unload all of this. Just here, right? Seems reasonable. So let's see if this is gonna work. Load to 90%, unload. Okay, you can see these trucks absolutely doing nothing. I have no idea why is it so. Could be electricity, but let's see. Electricity is supplied here. So they don't want to deliver to these tanks for some reason. Let's see. No trucks on the way. They just don't want to deliver here. I have no idea why. I'm pretty sure I use these. Maybe it could be something with a road connection. I can test this in a vulgaris way. Well, hopefully I can. Because this is not gonna work. If you do it this way and then this way, you actually will make it work. Let's see now if they're gonna work. No. Store these items. Okay. Told them to get capacity over 90. Okay, power here. I don't think that's needed. Doesn't matter. Not even a second one is working. None of the distribution office want to deliver fuel in these tanks. I have no idea why is that. What about if I selected this one, for example, and say unload here? Okay, now they're on the way. This is extremely strange. So they will be delivering fuel over here, which is fine with me. They're gonna be delivering fuel, and the only where this fuel can be stored is in here. So fine, sure, it's fuel, oil, and bitumen. Deliver it here. That's fine. I don't mind this. I'm just gonna select this one, and capital fuel. I will remove what's it I call it. This one here, medium tank farm, asphalt plant. Okay, tank farm, that's fine. And you know what, this one is delivering asphalt anyway, so who cares. Let them deliver this until we have the pipeline. Whoa. No, you don't need to deliver. As soon as we get bitumen here, it's not going to be needed anymore. So if we go all the way down, so asphalt plant is not required as well, because I'm hoping that these trucks, tanker trucks that we have implemented here, are going to deliver bitumen as well. They should. There's bitumen on the source. So I'm hoping that this is going to be well, supplied with electricity through the pipeline and through to all the way there. Hoping. We'll see. Okay. I need to keep check on this coal supplies, the issue that we have over here. I think it passed enough time to see what's happening over here. We're still missing coal, but it looks like it's not that bad at the moment. Border crossing is over here. Is okay. We're still getting coal here. That's fine. As long as we're getting coal, that's fine. I need to check the coal. Heating stations. Let's call them like that. They are hot all the way, but you can see that coal is barely there. Okay, this one is doing fine. So these are the most important ones. Heating plant in Alaska, like I said, it's not a problem. Okay, now let's focus on the main thing here. The beautiful city of Alaska. We're gonna focus here for a moment. I'm gonna remove this shop because almost everything is sold from here, and they have the new shop next door. We're gonna lose 1.5 tons of clothing. Fine. I will have to cut my losses. I will have to remove this. You know what? Sure. Let's see how we're doing population-wise. 33,700. That's a beautiful, healthy number. And the most important is growing. Okay, we have a little bit of a problem here. I don't know how am I supposed to do this. What's the best way? This looks wonky, and I want to make it look nice. This looks also rough. You know what? This one is not being used. So let's remove this footpath. I'm gonna connect a couple of footpaths here and there, just so we can have access to, people can have access to different parts of the city. I probably should connect it to, let's go like this. Let's go away. There we go. Yeah, just build those. Okay, that's fine. You know what I'm gonna do? Build this one as well. That's gonna be constructed, and what I'm gonna do now is place a couple of buildings over here. Now it's a little bit dark. We can enjoy the nature, we can enjoy the views, but yeah, this is beautiful view of the bay from the non-electrified but still glowing monument over here. Huh? What do you think? Coffee time. Okay, Control G. Let's go and do the voodoo that we... Well, okay, let's shut up now. What's with these? These require asphalt. They're bringing people to work here. I have a feeling that they're bringing people, and asphalt is 0. What I'm gonna do with these, I'm gonna do interesting thing. I'm gonna go Statsovo Road because I know that they're sourcing their materials from elsewhere. So Statsovo Road is gonna finish this one. A road can be... I'm gonna have to do something with the gravel deliveries here. One other thing I think we need to finish, and it's done, perfect, is the helicopter office over here. Helicopter office, we're gonna... You know what? No. let's focus on Galask first, because we need to build we need to expand population of Galask, because the whole food system depends on it. And it's morning, which is exactly what I wanted, so we're gonna go and address this. Galask, what can we do here? We need a city hall. I'm thinking city hall. Okay, if I was a city hall, we already decided which one we're gonna build. City hall, we have, you know what, I'm gonna build a residential building first next to this, and city hall next to that. How is that going to look? Mods, residential, it's around here. I want the one that looks like it has shops downstairs. Oh, it's this one, yes, this one here. How close can I build you? Ooh, this way it would be much closer, and it will look cool. But it's a little bit too close. Okay, you know what? Can we let's be stupid a little bit. Disconnect this building from reality. They have a footpath being constructed here, but I just wanted to test this out real quickly. This is not the building. This one is, right? This is the 75, 95. This is a higher building. Okay, and this looks much better. Let's see if I can make it fit here perfectly. I wasn't breathing there for a moment. Almost died, suffocated. Okay, so let's see. 1 and a 2 and a 3. What about people over here? You know what? I'll be nice here. I'll give them an exit. Here we go. An exit. And this is also going to be the construction entrance for our building, new building that we're building here. Okay, I think this is gonna look nice. We're gonna have a nice looking city over here, nice looking neighborhood over here. Okay, so how I want to proceed with these? I want a little bit more space for our people, of Galask, and something like this. So here, I'm hoping to fit 2 buildings. One of them being the... Actually, you know what? We can remove stuff from here, so fear not. What I just said here, we can remove stuff from here, actually includes the brand new footpath that I just ordered to be constructed. So this is how much of a dumbass I am. But anyway, what I wanted to do is put a residential building first, and then you know what, maybe we can do this. Let's see if we have... This is the similar style building, but this is a corner one. Maybe. Let's see this. If it fits, and it looks like it does. I think I would like to have it here. You know what I'm gonna do with this building? I'm gonna construct it like this. This is not ideal. I'm not sure if it's ideal. Doesn't really matter if it's ideal. What matters is that I will be... What's this? 30, 40 people. Okay, this is a bigger one. But this is end of this, let's say, block complex. And here we're gonna have a footpath. And do we have enough space for town hall, city hall here? We decided that we're gonna go for this one. Oh, looks like it's gonna look fabulous. Bang. Okay, so we need to finish this. This needs a footpath office as well as general, I believe, because it needs electronics and the rest of it, that's fine. What about footpaths? For now, leave it alone. Looks like it might not be such a dumbass, because this might work. Famous last words. Right. Okay. That can be constructed from 2 sides, that's fine. And then here... and here. There we go. This way, that's not going to be connected. This way, this looks like I might preserve this historical windy path here. I don't know how historical that is, but it looks cool. I think it looks cool. I will build around it. This residential building might go. We'll see how it's going to be, but it might go. We'll see how the development goes. I don't know if I would feel comfortable living next to this tower. If it tips over to this building... I never saw these towers tip. Probably I wasn't searching the internet late night. in the young old days when I was supposed to do so, but there are probably videos of these water towers tipping over on the buildings or something like that. But it's not gonna happen here because our engineers are definitely the best. Town hall finally is planned, so hopefully that's gonna be done soon. That's fine. Perfect, perfect, perfect. What did we miss here? Railroad construction. Right, you can see here. Oh, right. What's with these cables here? People. Okay, footpath quickly. Ship go. General office. Nothing go. And we need people here. Footpath. Finish these electricity hoses as soon as possible because trains are queuing here. Trains queuing, never a good thing. Railroad construction office here, it's not supplied by people, that's fine, with people. What we need to do here is connect the railroad all the way to this one. How am I supposed to do this? Well, two ways. We can treat all of this as an intersection which is already being treated, which is perfect. That means we can even have one railroad coming in here, but that's not gonna be good enough for us because if we continue building in the pace that we are at the moment, we're gonna need much more access space for our trains for this area here. So what I'm gonna do now is have these guys come in here like this. And like this. This is quite long, but I don't know. No, there's no buts. No buts. We're gonna be upgrading the hell out of this. Build this and build all of this. Actually, is this even necessary? Yeah, I might. Wow. Okay, can I just tell him to go back? Can he switch on this side? No, he can't, because this is causing problems. I need to, because there's too many trains kinda doing stuff here, and when they want to move at the same time, and there's so much power being drained from here. Come on, please tell me you have people coming here, bus. Yeah, it's full. Ooh, and it's gonna be done soon. Let's see if this is gonna resolve it. We have these two cables connected to the rest of the grid that shouldn't be overpowered, and we have buses coming in here, and then here buses coming in here as well. They should be delivered to these two construction sites. Here we go, one of them delivered. When they finish building these cables, you can see how much time they're gonna need to finish it. 10 days and counting. The other one has 14 days that needs to be, well, to finish them, but only 4 people are delivered here. So I'm gonna go and check at least one of them when it's done. You can see it's being constructed here, 7 days. I'm hoping that this is gonna provide enough electricity for them to start moving a little bit faster. So let's see how this is gonna go. Yeah, it's absolutely zero electricity for them in the grid. I mean, there is electricity, but obviously not enough. This is the bar going all the way to the end. Let's see if one of them is going to be enough just to tip the scales over in our favor with the electricity supply. And bang. Looks like something is happening, but the voltage is still low, but it's much better than before. Okay, the second cable should help more. Okay. We have 2 buildings here. I forgot to connect this building to the mud road, so they can start on that, but I think this is fine as well. Okay, looks like this problem is resolved. How are we doing with coal? Coal reserves are still iffy at best, but what's happening with the heating plants? Heating plants have a little bit more coal. I'm kind of hoping that this kind of resolve the issue. We have more coal here. That's fine. We need more coal in the storage. That's probably the most important part. Anyway, this Galask is looking quite nice. I'm pretty happy. I'm happy with what's happening here, and I'm hoping that they're gonna finish all of this soon. They probably will. We're gonna skip this one now. Whale Tier finally can do this. Whale Tier is gonna have a beautiful new place to expand. What we're gonna expand with, Mr. Whale Tier? Any suggestions? If not, any of you guys, do you have any ideas what we can do here? We can try, this is what I was hoping for. If we're happy, this is what I was thinking, it was my plan for all of these cities. If we're happy how the city is progressing, we can go and knock out of the ballpark one of the needs that people have. Pubs, kindergartens, jobs. Okay, jobs is a little bit harder, but you know what I mean. This kind of stuff. So this is kind of the plan, what I was thinking about. For example, if we are happy with population or pollution in this case, pollution here is still going. Wow, how the hell? Yeah, we need to phase out these coal deliveries here. We need to finish this asphalt road first. In order to do this, I'll real quickly reassign these sourcing of these materials for these 3 construction sites all the way to Statsovo, because Statsovo, unlike... Yeah, it's full, perfect. Statsovo, unlike workers, gravel, asphalt, this is footpath office, right? Oh, wow, it didn't reset everything. So footpath office needs gravel. There we go. Concrete. There. Where is it? Ah, here. There we go. And gravel, we said that. And we need asphalt. Asphalt goes here. Statsovo, and I think that's all. Okay, let's say that this is all. Then the road construction office needs gravel and asphalt. There we go. And then construction office, in general, we'll tier construction office. We'll need workers, it's fine. Gravel, here we go. Asphalt, here we go. And concrete, there we go. So I think we now forced, we're using more gravel from here, from this area. This is fine as well, and as long as we have heat, that's fine. Okay, heat is recovering. Let's say that we averted danger. Okay, where did we stop? Mr. Umut, nuclear... Sorry, Mr. Umut, I don't know exactly where we can see statistics of how many workers are working in construction industries. I'm pretty sure that we can see them. Vehicles, buildings, no. Maybe we can see it somewhere around here. What is a percentage of people working where? Industry. Okay, this is consumption of resources, consumption of manpower, industry. Here we go. Sorry about that. It's actually a little bit declining. It's not declining. Yeah, it's stagnating. So this is how many work days people worked. Can we extend this? Let's go for this year. This year, because year is almost over. I'm gonna pause this just to check construction. Here we go. Wow, it skyrocketed up to 8,000. Is that a day or something? Construction work days. Yeah, this would be per month, per day, something like that, per week, because it's this year. Last year, it would be like this. 8,000. It peaked at 8,000. We had a couple last year. At the beginning of last year, we had a little bit more, but I think it's more dense now. It's higher now. So we're using a lot of people as a workforce. Okay, alt tabbing just to finish this. Mr. Kopti, of course, nuclear. We're gonna talk about this, and Mr. Bill. He said a couple of things: go big or go home. That means Nissesburg is gonna get big stuff. Population of Nissesburg might be a little bit overcrowded here, like I said, but we can always phase this out. We can always spread it out a bit and keep the same population, or we can even, Koptigrad is gonna be done soon, so they're gonna require a lot of population there. We will need to finish some of the projects here, so let's go and finish these capital buses. This is a kindergarten. Oh, right, I forgot to do this. I noticed this previously. We don't have boards deliveries to the capital city area. So let's see if here we go. This is the train, and it's not... Oh, pause. Just to tell them to go after the last station here. Go here, because we're gonna need to unload everything, but that means trees and boards. Okay, that should deliver the construction material we need. Okay, what else do we need here? We need to assign some of these construction. Okay, they're gonna be soon done, I think. Okay, people are gonna be manually assigned. We need this. Let's go for capital. You know what? General and captain, kinda, I know it's, I don't know, it sucks. So I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna rename them as the Koptigrad capital 1 and capital 2. This is probably gonna be the best way to do it. So if you go for this one and then go for capital number space and 2, there we go. I think this is gonna be a little bit easier for us to manage this. So let's go for capital, okay, capital 2 obviously, and then capital 1 over here. What's happening with these guys? Capital 1, of course. And last one here will be capital 2. So these are football pitches, a little bit late, but better late than never. Next year they're gonna have a lot of sports playgrounds here. And Mr. Bill said that yeah, most tavern, it doesn't accept a lot of people, which could be a problem. So we're probably gonna be building also something bigger for it. So go big or go home. More fuel stations. Okay, okay, let's fuel these ones we have first. So I'm gonna go and yeah, we resolved this issue. Let's go all the way up and let's assign this one here. This one is already assigned. Do we have another fuel station? We have 3. We have 1 over here. We have 2 around the city. So this should be, I don't know, maybe it's enough. Maybe you meant fuel stations in Galask as well, but we will we're gonna go back to Galask as well. Get a fuel bitumen train to Koptigrad. Yes, 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 yes. That's the point. We need to. Well, that's the thing that we need to do. But we need to finish these railroad constructions first. This one is done. This one is not even done. And these are being finished. That's nice to see, at least. So we are working on this. Next thing would be going nuclear. Yes, going nuclear. I'm gonna talk real quickly about this. Is gonna be like this. And let's just remove all this noise here and let's go for map. You can see where nuclear, where our biggest mines are. It would be around here. That's at the end of the valley. That's all the way from the capital city area and Mr. Bill's city. It's all the way in these mountains. So this is where we're going to be mining our materials. Now, where we're going to go with these materials, I don't know. We'll see. But we have perfect... Well, we have enough space. Ooh, look at this road not being finished. So let's go and get it capital road and get this one finished. This is where we're gonna be mining our ore. We probably can build cableway stations or maybe something else. We'll talk about this. And this is where the city is gonna be, where the Pardubice sign is. Of course, that's gonna be a different city. And how I'm gonna get people there. Trains, period. This is it. I want to implement more train sets, normal trains all over the country. And also, Mr. Dennis, if you're looking at this, something that you suggested will be also used here. And that is, look at this one. They're actually sourcing or importing electricity here, or importing fuel automatically. This is what the map maker made in from the beginning. I'm going to be removing those, but it doesn't really matter. Mr. Dennis, yes, I think we will be soon constructing separate train network for people transports, because Mr. Dennis's rule number 1 of railroads is KISS. Keep it stupidly simple, or keep it small and simple and small, something like that. And the KISS is a really good thing that you need to live by. Keep it simple. And what I'm gonna say that, and also that's the first rule. The second rule of Mr. Dennis, I believe, would be to separate the passenger transport from the freight transport, and this is also what we are going to do. So we're gonna have separate passenger transport lines, maybe all over the country. Maybe we're gonna keep it on the local level, like Murmansk and Nisisburg. We'll see, but I'm hoping that we're gonna have a lot of train transporting workers to wherever they need to go. And now finally we're gonna have enough space for our construction industries. We should have enough space for everything else, and hopefully we're gonna do a proper planning to expand down the valley where the nuclear industries will be. After we're done construction area for the nuclear industries, we will be also constructing farming area in between Nisisburg and the new city for the nuclear industries. Anyway, that's all I had to say. Like I'm like Forrest Gump. This is all I have to say about this. And the last thing is something that I wanted to not rant about, but explain myself. As I mentioned here, and also Mr. Dennis mentioned, backbone of your railroad transport should be the backbone of your railroad transport. Like we're doing a backbone of our road transport now, well, starting in Valtier, going to Murmansk, but hopefully to the rest of the country. This is the backbone. Backbone has to be simple, straightforward. It needs to be, simple without too many complications, and hopefully we're gonna make this. This is the same thing that needs to be done with the railroad network. This is what I'm trying to do, to have as little as possible of these little railroads connecting to the main railroad infrastructure, and this is going to be our backbone, starting in Galaska, going to Valtier through the Statsovo Valley, and then at Murmansk, the spine of our railroad transport is splitting in two ways, to Nisisburg and to Koptigrad. Same thing, same approach I have to electricity. So even though electricity is mostly being produced right now in the Galask, mostly, the electricity is being produced elsewhere as well. So when we started expanding to Valtier, majority of electricity was produced in Galask, but now majority of electricity is being consumed in Valtier, and these power lines that we built from Galask to Valtier are feeding the electricity back more so than taking it from Galask. Technically, still, I think it's more electricity coming from Galask than from Valtier, but this is the same approach here. For example, we are expanding our power cables all the way to Murmansk and Nisisburg, but our main power production currently is in this area, but I can guarantee you that it's not going to be in the future, and the areas like Galask will consume 10 times more electricity than they did before, first and foremost because of the food industries that we have over here, which are still ever so slowly recovering, but anyway, we're still doing that. So building a healthy backbone of your electricity is important. And let me understand if I understand you well. Mr. Bill asked why we are building 18 megawatt cables all the way to Koptigrad, and even after some of that electricity is going to be consumed. Okay, this can be assigned to bus. Even most of that electricity is some of that electricity is going to be consumed in the industrial area. Why are we going with 18 megawatt cables even further? Well, this is where I'm constructing the backbone of our electricity network, and I can tell you straight away that Koptigrad will have its own power plant. It will have electricity production. I'm not sure if we can export it here. Yeah, we can export it even here, so probably nuclear power plant or something like that will be around Koptigrad, and we will need that electricity in the rest of the country. And if we build the lower capacity cables, we wouldn't be able to, we're gonna have to rebuild them there or upgrade the cables, which means demolishing the old ones and building the new ones in the opposite direction. So this is the reason why I'm building this, what I consider a spine, electricity spine of the country, or electricity supply spine of the country, as the highest quality or highest capacity cables that we have, even though they're one of the ugliest ones. But anyway, this is the reason why I'm still sticking to this like a spine area, and then the smaller areas I'm kind of learning. I'm still not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I'm still learning to calculate what our future consumption will be, and then have these then I have these buildings, these electricity infrastructure, electricity hoses being the lower capacity. In this case, it's, I think we said this is 13 megawatts connected to here. But anyway, so this is the reason why I'm doing this. I hope it makes sense. I hope I explained it well, at least semi-decent. Anyway, the last thing, I think, did I do this? Let me check, because I'm kind of a little bit lost. I think I still didn't do this. The last thing I wanted to do is to do this. Okay, that's fine. And then whale tier, and okay. So last thing I wanted to do is, yes, you're right, Mr. Bill. We should be exporting the excess steel. I kind of always start doing that and unload. Yes, that's custom house. There we go. I always start doing that and then stop it because we were exporting more than we were producing. But now the train is going around so much that I think we're gonna be able to resupply our stock of the. Jesus, this is not ideal. I expected more coal to be delivered. Let's pause this because I'm kind of slightly worried. Yeah, the coal is still falling here. It's not bad, but it's getting there. So you can see that coal supplies are lower and lower. That says the temperature falls down. What we can do here, these are the coal imports. Are you freaking kidding me? What a moron. Coal imports, I forgot to tell them that they need coal. And you know what the problem with this? The problem with this is that first of all, they didn't supply this coal, but a more important coal import. You know what? This coal import can. This is coal import with. Yeah, we had the line coal import, but I could have used that one, and let's just delete it. And then we have this coal import with 6 trucks, and it was supposed to be 7. This is the 7th truck of the 7th truck. The problem with this is they need to load coal and they need to unload coal. Don't wait until unloaded. Let's save this. They're importing crap now. What's the problem with this? The problem, asphalt. The problem is that I don't know if these supplies are enough or not. I have no idea. I just said how proud I am that this is recovering, and this is all BS. It's not recovering anything. It's actually, let's see one more time, coal import line. We are not recovering anything. We're just lucky. Do you have anything stored? Gravel, yes. Champ. No stored, nothing stored, no stored. Asphalt. And the last one here, nothing stored. Hopefully from now on they're gonna get coal here. Yeah, dumbass. Okay, hopefully the damage is not too great. We're still at 33,800, and hopefully we're gonna get this coal, but this needs to trickle down as well. This coal needs to be delivered here, and then it needs to be delivered elsewhere. So, and it's winter now, and with all its fine, glorious things like that and food shortages and that kind of stuff, you know how one does, with optimism and all. Okay, let's try to get some of the stuff that we kind of forgot here. That would be the technical services. Technical services in the middle of this, huge ones. What about uphill here? Uphill or here? Do we need this flat land? I probably do. I don't know. Well, potentially nuclear industries, huh? Okay, let's do it here. Looks like it's flat-ish enough, so let's start working on this one. This is going to be automatically assigned. That's perfect. And then we need this one connected to mud roads here and assign this big construction to COP T1. COP T1 sounds like a cool one. Right. So what do we need here? We need buses to finish this. At least all the roads are finished. Buses to finish this, okay. What about the rest of the buildings? It's 30th November. This one also needs buses to finish this because you can see that it's already... I was worried that people won't be coming here fast enough, so... but looks like I'm wrong. Yes. Let's do it manually like this. Bus office. I'm pretty sure all of these are going to require buses. These are not even constructed yet, so let's go left-hand side, Coop T1. That's fine. Second to left-hand side is going to be again Coop T1. Here we go, and then we're going to go for 3 buildings here, Coop T2, because the hospital is a big one. City Hall is Coop T2. And the second shop is again Coop T2. So we have a lot of construction projects still to finish. Unfortunately, it's 1st of December. We only have 25 days to finish this. So we'll see how that's gonna work out. Okay. What else? I think I covered most of the stuff. We still have time. Of course, we're gonna address some of the issues in the different cities. But I'm gonna have to focus on that a little bit better. What's with this? This is still being constructed. The construction site, gravel. Okay, that's being constructed. I'm gonna leave that one alone. These guys, did you get buses? Yes, you did. Okay, leave this alone. Let's move along. Let them finish the infrastructure that we started over here. Markusovo, how you doing, mate? How you doing? 1,400 people. Okay, what about Statsovo? 1,350 people. They seem happy. Nizhny Weltir, finally we removed this. We sourced our materials from elsewhere, but these materials, construction materials that we have are quite limited. This gravel, I think is going to be challenging to keep up with the gravel. You can see that they're already, you know, it's already challenging for them. Why the hell are these guys? Okay, we can actually have more trucks here. I like Kaz snowplows. I know these Czechoslovakian ones are technically a little bit better, but let's see how this is going to work out. We're gonna have to upgrade this road as well soon. Maybe I can build a highway. Yeah. Why? No. I was thinking, why don't I build a highway here and then to Galask? But that would be just longer and maybe nobody's gonna use it. I think highway, if we build it, it should go through the tunnel. But we'll see. If I remove this and then if I move storage areas, we're gonna have all of this empty. Maybe we can build a decent railroad intersection here. Potentially even the highway all the way to the tunnel and this kind of stuff. We'll see. There's a potential here. Coal is gone. Sorry for yelling. But this reminds me of the Frostpunk. Even though I never played that game properly, it looks like something that is happening right now here. I have this game and I installed it and I played for like 3 minutes of it, and I just didn't have time to play too much. I saw a lot of Let's Plays back in the day when I had time to watch as well, but yeah, I know what the game is about. Okay, coal is the main problem here now. We still don't have any issues, and I'm hoping that some of these, I wanted to say these dumper trucks coming in here are actually delivering coal. Oh, look at these guys driving in all the different directions. One way. I think this would be better. This is slightly worrying now. So what's happening with coal here? Okay, it's been a while now. I probably... Oh, right, this is the wrong road. Okay, at least coal is being delivered, if nothing else. Minus 13. You know what? Whatever happens now, I'm gonna have to start doing this. Pause. Coal imports. Even though this is, you know what? Let's not mess with this. Let's do it straight from here. I wanted to assign different vehicles to this, but I'm not gonna mess with this. I'm just gonna go and get the dumper trucks from here, big ones. 4 more, and then coal imports. There we go. There we go. Coal imports. I have no idea where this is being used. I don't know what has a priority with related to coal. I see that a lot of stuff is going to the power plants right away. which is fine. You can see that this guy just delivered 7 tons of coal, and that coal just disappeared. I'm glad to see that some of it is going to the trucks, but that's nothing. That's 10. Look at this. This is ridiculous. 390 kilos, 280 kilos. Ah, boy. Okay, we have more trucks on the way. Did we get any coal? Yeah, we did get some coal here. Okay, did we get any coal over here in Statsovo and Markusovo heating plant? No, the gauge is still dropping. That's not cool. Temperature is low. I wanted to say at least the whale tier is not affected, but I really do care about these guys as well. Is there anybody on the way? 1 ton of coal. 1 ton of coal is on the way. That's really not good. They have distribution as well working on this. Where this is distribute. This is half a ton. Okay, they're gonna get some coal here. But let me check this one. Where is this one? No, this is the snowplow. This one, 1.1, and this is all distribution. You know what we need? We need a direct line. We need direct line, and one of them that is gonna be there permanently. So let's go for another one of trucks. Let's see about dumper truck. Dumper truck. Now this is not the crisis like it usually was. There's something that we never used. Let's see the total capacity here. Whoa. 1993. Soon, baby. No, but these are too big capacity. I'm not gonna deal with those. Ooh, 12 tons. A color, black, red. Red is fine. 2, just because it looks nice. This is gonna be called the Statsovo coal, and this is gonna go from this one here all the way to over here. Unload. Wait until unloaded. Yes. Assign vehicles. Dumper trucks are over here. 1 and a 2. And off you go. Wait. Okay, it's here. Off you go. 2 trucks, 12-ton capacity. You're gonna be loading coal and unloading coal. Okay, now a little bit more time passed. What's the deal with here? The deal is that we need concrete. Really? This is progressing a little bit slower. I think somebody's lazy. Those are backs aching for a lash. This is what I see. What's with the coal? Okay, coal is here. Okay, coal is finally here. We're at the moment we're delivering more coal than we are using. How many unloading spots do you have? You have only 1. That's fine. That's fine. You're gonna be working all the time and circulating that coal. Coal here is down again. Heating is off. It's still not too cold. What did we say here? I didn't check the capacity. Yeah, it's absolutely 0. That's not good. But I'm betting that this is going to be resolved soon. Let's check this gauge. Oh boy. We have 200, at least 200 people less than we had at one point that I checked. What about the coal? Coal. No trace. Oh wait. Oh, I missed it. No trace of coal. No trace, at least not in this line here, but let's see this one. But this one even less. Here we go. This is wood. Chemical plant, okay. That's definitely not coal. Maybe you can deliver that and burn that in the heating plant. Okay, this is a little slightly worrying. There's nothing here. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave this. It will be resolved. You can see that these trucks here are going to load to Statsovo Large Right Concrete. This is the heating plant, and these guys here are getting there. We're gonna deal with this when we get to it. We're gonna deal with the problem of population when we get to it. I think it's gonna be fine, but we're gonna have to see. I'm gonna just focus on whale tier a little bit. Let me know, guys, what do you think. Oh yeah, did I probably mention, because I'm having a problems recording this a little bit. I don't know if I mentioned this, but what I wanted to do around here is address a couple of people's issues if we don't have any direct thing that we wanted to do. Come on, there's a coal. There was a 50 tons of coal just a second ago. Ah, fudge. Okay, let's see if I can... Oh boy, this is gonna be a tough situation here. It's gonna be a tough situation. What's the temperature? It's slowly falling. We need coal. We need coal, and we need a lot of it. Well, any would be fine. Yeah, this is how it starts, you know. We need a lot of coal, and then can we have any coal? We just need to start, you know, something. The only one on the way here is this one, and he is in the first tunnel, as far as I understand. Yeah, in the first tunnel. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. This 12 tons is gonna be, well, an interesting amount. Did I just saw a lot of trucks have this in a route, but let me see if they're driving. This is driving. Okay, some of them are driving. I know some of them are. You know what? Let's get these up and running, and you can go here. That's fine. Then dumper truck here is driving. Cars over here is driving. This one is driving. This one is. I think I am gonna stop saying that, because these guys are coming from capital city area with coal loaded already on them. So I'm gonna go and send them directly to whale tier. I probably should have done this initially, and probably this is the reason why we had heating and all of the other stuff. Oh, the night is coming. The night is here. Building temperature is too low, and the darkness is here. We're gonna end it here now. We're gonna see how this is gonna pan out in the next one. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and any suggestions? If you want to support the channel, you have the description of the video. Buy me a coffee. See you next one. Bye bye.